Alright, time is 5:30. I've spent about 10 minutes trying to make the microphone and camera work, but I think we're all good. So, yeah, I'm tired. First step when I wake up is on water. Fuck. Right, I think I have some more. Had about 7.5 hours sleep. I think I slept at about 10 till 5:30. Normally I try and sleep by 9:30, but I got back a bit late. For the water, I'm using mineral water from Waitrose. It's in a plastic bottle, so microplastics, but it's better than tap water, and I can't really afford glass mineral water every day. So it does the job. I downloaded lots of this, I usually do it outside, so I'll try and take you outside with me. I don't really know where to put you, but maybe I'll just hold you. I feel kind of weird talking to the camera. Something to get used to, I guess. But I wanted to bring you along on my morning routine, so you can, do it with me if you want, or so you can kind of see what I do on a daily basis, and also to make sure I actually do the morning routine. So it's going to be fun. Yeah, usually I just come out here, spend like a minute or so, and neck this water. Get a bit of fresh air, makes me up. Yeah, that kind of wakes me up a little bit. And then just get some more water. Then what I do is I actually get straight into deep work pretty much straight away. So I whip my laptop out and I just start working pretty much. Oh, something I'll show you actually. Something worth noting is I like briefly plan my day the night before. Just like down to timings, what I'm going to do when roughly. It kind of helps. At least I find that then when I wake up, then when I wake up in the morning, you don't really have to think you kind of know what you're doing. I have like to-do lists separately of actual work tasks I have to do, and then I kind of time block here the things I'm doing. So like 5:30 to 8 is a vlog and deep work. That's what I've written for today. So let's hope the laptop's got charge. It does. No, it doesn't. I've got to plug it in. Yeah, so I guess while I wait for the laptop to charge, my reason for doing deep work straight away in the morning is, oh, it's already on. It's basically, firstly, I think I'm an early riser anyway, so I think, like they say, we have a natural chronotype. Like some people are better in the morning, some people are better in the evening. I think I'm better naturally in the morning. Plus, I watched this Ryan Doris video where he basically explains like your mind is more optimized for getting into flow state as soon as you wake up. I think. There you go. Yeah, he basically said your mind's more optimized for flow state as soon as you wake up, so it's easier to get into flow and not get distracted and actually get stuff done. I've tried it and it really works for me. I find like throughout my day, the more stuff that comes into my head, the harder I find it to stay focused on one thing that I'm actually trying to do. So although I'm tired, I find that once I wake up and I have some water, if I get straight into work, literally for the first like 2 hours of the day, or 2.5, 3 sometimes, just trying to mainly get work done, works pretty nicely because nothing distracts me. I can just focus, get it done. And then also by the end of the morning, I have already done more work than typically I'd get done in a day, and typically probably more focused work than a lot of people would get done in a day, which kind of just makes me feel good. Plus, obviously, it's productive for the business. So, yeah, laptop's ready now. Close down all my other tabs that I've got open. Keep it really simple. And putting up my notes to check out my to-do list. I woke up in the middle of the night, thinking about something I had to do. So I'm going to make sure I do that this morning. That. And yeah, I've got a good idea of the first couple of things I'm going to do. So that's it, really. I'll probably do a quick time lapse of me working over the next hour or so until I take a break. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so 45 minutes deep work is done. I just did a promo email for one of our partners at Helpbank. I prepared some other sponsored posts that we had to go out. And I also wrote up a nice promotional email to promote the biggest update ever that's coming on Helpbank in a couple of days. So that was all good. Now is my favorite part of the morning. So I'll show you. We're going to go back over to the kitchen now. Alright, I think I might put you here. Let me just check what you can see. Alright, so what we need to do is our morning space goods. If you're wondering what space goods are, it's basically a mushroom blend. I had no idea what any of these were a few weeks ago, but inside this is lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, which are all types of mushrooms, maca root, ashwagandha, some natural caffeine, and rhodiola rosea. Basically, the idea of taking mushrooms and taking this kind of coffee mushroom blend is that it gives you focus, energy, and calm, kind of sustained throughout the day. And yeah, I wasn't really sure what to expect when I first started taking it, but it actually works so well. It's like, I think it's mainly the lion's mane in it, but it genuinely helps you feel more creative, feel more like focused, and you don't kind of get the jitters that you get from caffeine, or at least I don't normally. So it's that really nice mix of like sustained energy, but also it's hard to describe, but it feels like ideas come to you easier. I know it sounds kind of weird, but yeah, like you need to watch the documentary on Netflix, Fantastic Fungi. It explains a load about mushrooms that you might not know. I didn't know before. And like it's actually kind of crazy how mushrooms and mycelium, which is like the connecting parts of mushrooms, basically connects everything in the world. So then it kind of makes sense that it helps your brain, I guess. I don't really know, but it works and it tastes good. So I'm gonna fill up the kettle. Alright, so what we do is grab our Space Goods cup, grab this and this. This looks inappropriate. It's not. Basically, you just need 8 grams, like 1 scoop of these. I might weigh it because I don't know how much I've got left in that one. Okay, so that's 8 already, and that's nearly finished this one, so I don't have to open the new one just yet. I was going to stop it to check if my head's in it, but I can't bother to edit this later and cut bits out. So, hopefully you can see me. Shit. Alright, so I'm going to use oat milk. Normally I'll show you. Normally I use Waitrose organic unhomogenized whole milk. The best milk is raw milk in my opinion. You can only get that from farm shops though, so this is kind of second best, but I've run out last night. So Alessia uses this oat milk, but it's an organic oat milk that doesn't have like seed oils or anything in it. Oat milk's like Oatly and stuff like that, they have seed oils in, which is pretty bad, but this is literally just like oats and water, so that'll do for now. Alright, so now the water is boiled. you just fill it like 3/4 of the way and give it a little stir. Nearly spill it over the top. Chuck a bit of this in. That'll do. And then something else I have with it is this thing called L-theanine. L-theanine is basically found in tea leaves. Again, I don't know the exact science, really, of how it works. And this is another thing I learned from Rian Doris, who's like a neuroscientist guy or something like that. Basically, it's found in tea leaves. It also helps you focus. And apparently, the perfect mix for like flow is L-theanine, caffeine, and you have to work out the amount of caffeine you have. I only have this in a day, which is 80 milligrams, and then 2 cups of water. So, yeah, I have that, and then obviously the mushrooms have extra stuff in, and it works for me. So yeah, I'll have the L-theanine first. Got a final little stir. Rinse, and then have this. I do prefer it with whole milk. Oat milk's a bit sweet, but it's good. So yeah, and then I don't really have 2 of these. Like I said, this is because I think these are quite big cups, and I've already had one. So I'll probably try and finish this and then have a bit more. So what's on my agenda for the rest of the day? I usually wear a Whoop band. If you guys know what they are, I'm gonna grab it. I usually wear one of these, but it hasn't been working recently. I let it die and then by accident, and then I haven't been able to get it to work since. So I'm gonna try and fix that today. I usually wear it on my right wrist. I'm gonna try and fix this today. It basically tracks your like sleep, recovery, exercise, all of that stuff. I wouldn't say it's like a necessity. Our ancestors millions of years ago wouldn't have worn these Whoop bands, but it is quite nice to be able to like really accurately track everything to do with your health and fitness. So the thing is, I don't know why it doesn't power on. But I'm gonna give it a go, and if it doesn't work, I think Whoop, if it breaks, the Whoop sends you a new one. So I just need to get on it really. Yeah, on the rest of the day, I'm going to do another hour or so of deep work now. It's now at 7 a.m., so I'm going to do another hour of deep work till about 8. And then I'm going to wake Alessia up. She also has Space Goods now. So I'm going to wake my girlfriend up and give her some of these. And then we're going to go to the gym probably about 8:30ish until, just gone 9. So I will bring you to the gym and kind of show you the workouts that I'm doing. And then after that, I just have some breakfast. And then it's the end of my like morning routine, if you like. And the rest of the day, I've got calls. And kind of how I do it now is like I try and get all my personal deep work done in the morning, stuff I need to do for the day, which only I can do, and it requires me being zoned in on. The rest of the day, I kind of do work that requires me working with the team or on calls or stuff like that. And then I'll go till about 3 or 4 p.m. at the minute. So yeah, I don't really have. How many hours does that mean I work a day? Between 5:30 and 8:30, that's 3 hours, and then probably, let's say, from 10 or half 10, if you don't include breakfast, to half 3, half 11, half 12, half 1, half 2, half 3. Yeah, so I guess it's about 8 hours, and then I will be active, all through that time in the gym as well, and also a little bit in the evening. So if we really wanted to flex, probably say 12-hour days and all this, but like I said, I quite like getting deep work done in the morning. I get more done than I typically would in the past in a whole day just by being zoned in. Like the tasks I've just done now, they take quite a while. Um, if I'm going back and forth talking to the team or whatever, but because I've had that time with no one disturbing me, it was easy. Um, and yeah, anyway, I'm rambling now. But that's kind of the plan for the rest of the day. I'll get back to work in a minute. I'm going to be writing some LinkedIn posts for Simon's LinkedIn. Um, and yeah, then I'll take you to the gym. Oh, this tastes so good. Tastes so good. Right, let's get back to work. All right. So, oh. All right. So it's now 7:04. So I'm going to do 1 more hour of deep work. Then go to the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest with you, I will probably go and have a big fat poo at some point in the next 20 minutes, and then I will weigh myself. Apparently, you should weigh yourself when you haven't eaten and after you had a poo. I know some people say as well you haven't drank anything, but I'm not gonna not drink until I've had a poo. Yeah, until I've had a poo. So we'll see what I could weigh in at. Um, Currently, I think I weigh about 72 kg. Um, I'm like 5'6" or just under, so I'm pretty small. So I'm like on the slightly bigger side for my height, but still like average-ish. I'm just trying to like slowly build muscle and strength and all of that. Um, I guess I'm like a slow bulk. I eat 3 meals a day, and then a shake, a natural shake with like raw eggs, nuts, milk, yogurt, all this stuff in it, honey. Um, so like 4 meals a day, I guess, including that. Around 3,000 calories ish, just over maybe. Calories kind of BS, but just so you know, that's kind of where I sit. And then I do track the protein a bit more than I track the calories. So like, um, I have around between 150 and 200 grams of protein a day. So like, yeah, I don't really count it every day because I kind of know if I'm eating 4 meals and I eat the same breakfast and lunch, and the only thing that changes is dinner. So if I'm eating 4 meals, I know that I'm around that sort of mark, which is enough to slowly bulk. But I've kind of slowed down a bit, so I might have to either add another meal or add some extra food into one of the meals if you like. But yeah, after I've had my food, I will weigh in and I'll let you know where I'm at today. So yeah, my final task, like I told you a minute ago, is to write up some LinkedIn posts. So I'm going to do that now. Um, and then it's been a pretty good morning, to be honest. It's Monday, by the way, I didn't say, but I love Mondays. I love starting the week off right as well. Setting the tone for the week. The way that I write up LinkedIn posts, there's going to be a very small amount of you that's actually interested in this. But for Simon's LinkedIn, he's very dyslexic, so he doesn't like writing. Um, I can write, but obviously I'm not Simon Squibb. So what we do is he sends me voice notes of ideas on WhatsApp, and I'll just like save them, and then I'll kind of transcribe the audio, so I've got it in text, and then I'll make it from there into an actual post. Sometimes it will be as simple as just kind of spreading the text out and making it look right. Sometimes I'll take what Simon said and I'll build on it into what I think is like an engaging post. It just kind of depends, really. So yeah, I've got like a little bank of starred messages from Simon, which I can make into posts. So I'm going to do that while I sip the space goods. Okay. Let's get to work. I might actually end the video and do another time lapse. Actually, I probably will need a poo. I'm not going to start time lapse yet. I can feel it brewing. First time filming then. Kind of awkward to be honest, but I guess it's something I've got to get used to. So, um, what I usually do is a quick warm up when I come in for whatever it is I'm doing. Interesting to know, I'm no expert at all in fitness. I have no idea what I'm doing really. My friends just tell me what to do, and then I copied it and I just do it kind of consistently. So today's a push day. I do like 5 exercises. I'm only in the gym for like 45 minutes. Um, and that's kind of it really. So I'm going to start off with incline bench. But I'll do like a quick warm up with the 7.5s first. So just kind of like my friend Callum showed me this. Shout out Callum. I think it helps you want your rotator cuffs or something. I don't even know what rotator cuffs are, but I don't want to injure myself, so I'm doing as I'm told. I'm doing this. There we go. I don't know what this does, but oh, there we go. That'll do. Oh, bit of a stretch, I guess. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. I was gonna put the mic on my hat, but everyone will think I'm copying Sam Sulek, which I kind of am. But I don't know. I don't look like I'm actually trying to be him. But maybe that's just a limiting belief. All right. So recently I've stepped up to the 37.5. So let's see if I can hit it this morning. Oh, let's try a set. Oh, oh, 6, I think. Usually I can do 8, but it's weird. Sometimes I find the second set easier than the first. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, but yeah.
yeah, I'll probably. Oh shit. I'll probably film and talk through my first 3 sets. And then I'll probably talk to you again at breakfast. So, oh yeah, by the way, I did my weigh-in after the poo and naked, of course. 72.5 this morning, so not bad. Like I said, I think I need to eat a bit more, but 72.5 is not bad. Oh, all right, I think it's time for the second one. Let's see if we can hit 8 this time. I usually do it with this bench. I can't remember how inclined I go. I think that'll do for now. I think I'm going to do about here. Alright. I think whether I can do 8 is kind of dependent on how easily I get it up. Wink, wink. Alright. Let's try again. Hands up with it. Alright, let's try and get a smooth raise. Oh, not too bad. Okay. 1. There we go. Not bad. I think could have probably gone slightly lower, but felt good. Oh. So yeah, one more of these, and then after this, I'll do dips with a dumbbell. Then I'll do some flies, normal flies, and then I'm gonna start doing angled flies as well. I want to grow my chest more, so I might do normal and then up, or maybe down as well. And then I'll do triceps. So yeah, it's chest and triceps today. I'll do tricep extension like single arm. And I think that's it. I did shoulders not yesterday, the day before. I had rest day yesterday. So my split is like chest and triceps, shoulders, kind of I just do by himself, and then back and biceps, and then legs. So like a 4-day split. And then I went to the osteopath because my knee hurt. It's because my back is kind of inverted, my spine. So I basically injured my back, injured my knee a little bit. It's fine, but I can't squat too heavy. So he's told me to do more yoga and stretching and stuff. So once a week I'm going to do a yoga class as well, and also after I train the legs, I'm going to warm down and stretch. I should probably do it after every session, to be honest. But I didn't really know how to warm down after doing upper. So if you've got any ideas, let me know. Alright, one more sit, and then third set. And then we'll leave it there for the film. See if we can hit 8 again. Half getting up. Sorry. I fucked it. Fucked it on the way up. 4. I'll try to do another 4 to be honest. It's too slow on the way up. I only just moved up to these. I was doing 35s before. But last session, I think I did 3 sets of 8, so no excuse. Another thing, another thing I try and do some mornings, especially when the weather's good, is come out and get some sunlight. Yeah, sunlight helps me feel awake, I guess. Plus, it's just nice living by the sea. It's nice to make the most of it. So I come out either before or after the gym and try and just get a bit of vitamin D. A bit more woo-woo and very fucking painful. But I also go barefoot on the stones to like ground myself. Again, I know that's woo-woo, but apparently like touching the earth or whatever is good. I don't know, but I'm doing it anyway. So, yeah. Oh. the concierge in my building just commented on my pump, on my chest pump. I'm very flattered. So when we go back upstairs, I'll do a pose down, Sulek style. Fuck, mate, this is painful on my feet. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so yep, pose down, chest pump, tricep pump as well. Feel pretty good overall. Do want to grow my chest more, but I used to have no chest. I also don't know how to pose, but yeah, it feels pretty good to be honest. Like, yeah, it feels pretty good. I'm gonna bulk for a couple months and then cut maybe in a couple months' time, but feels pretty good. I didn't train back, but again, I don't know how to pose or what to pose really. Maybe you can tell me, but I used to not be able to do this, so that's a success in my book. Also, I said I wasn't going to do the Sam Sulek mic hat thing, but it's kind of my only option unless I put the mic on my nipple, which might be a bit painful. So, yep, workout done, sunlight done. I used to actually do meditation first thing, but I kind of stopped doing that. Mainly because I just prioritized work as soon as I wake up when I used to meditate. But now I used to actually see quite good benefits from it, but I just don't know when I'd slot it in now. I don't really like having too much in a morning routine. I guess I kind of do, but I prioritize work now. So work's the first thing I get done, and then I get to do the other stuff as like a little reward. So yeah, I feel like I'm kind of mindful anyway, but maybe I'll find time to add back in meditation. So let's see. But yeah, breakfast time now. All right, put my top back on so I can put my mic on here and not have to put it on my hat, and so you don't have to look at me naked. Breakfast, I have the same breakfast every day. I'll show you what I have. Oh, fuck. I hope I have enough. I hope I have enough. I have a bad feeling that I don't have any avocado, which is going to be an issue. Eggs, bacon. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I don't have any avocado. So I normally have 2 free-range eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, and an avocado, a whole avocado, and then I put some Kerrygold grass-fed butter in. I've got no avocado left, so what I might do is pick one up later on and then just throw it in with my dinner so I don't miss out. Free-range eggs, I found are decent in most shops, but finally, Waitrose free-range eggs is actually way better than like Tesco ones. You can kind of tell by how orange the yolk is, and Waitrose free-range is really orange, but like Tesco free-range is yellow. So I get these organic. I'm sure obviously is the best, but they're really expensive. These seem to be really good quality, so I just get these from Waitrose, and then this bacon is like higher welfare outdoor bred. Obviously, like you never know. It's always better to get it from like a farm shop, but one, like it takes a while to go to the farm shop, and 2, you got to pay for it, and it's expensive. So yeah, this is just ideal. I know they have like sodium nitrate preservative, which probably isn't great, but I eat pretty good for the most part. Like, and nutrition, like if you want to go clean, like I do, it seems to be like a never-ending rabbit hole. But overall, if I'm just eating one ingredient foods and try and get the better quality, then that's kind of good for me. So yeah, helps if I turn the hob on. And yeah, like I said, I'll put all this on. I'm kind of annoyed about the avocado, but I will have it later, so it's not the end of the world. Unless, no, there's definitely no more in it. Oh well. I mean, I guess I could have more eggs to balance it out, but fuck it. I think it's all good. I'll just pick up some avocados and have one later on. I just do it all in the same pan because it's easy and quick. I like nutrition and food and all that. It kind of interests me. Like, I know more about that than I do about fitness. But I actually kind of hate the time and effort it takes to cook and eat. So I really try and minimize that where possible. So this only takes like 5 minutes to do. Lunch, we have chicken and rice, which we just do like in the air fryer and the rice cooker. And then dinner, yeah, I do HelloFresh, which takes a bit longer. And sometimes the ingredients have multiple stuff in it. Normally it's okay. And the shake takes 5 minutes. So yeah, I try and spend as minimal time like cooking, preparing food as I can, really. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Salt, pepper. I know a lot of people don't work out fasted. They work out because you have more energy or whatever. Personally, I don't like training on a full stomach. Plus, I'm used to it. Plus, it's just convenient to kind of get all that done first before I reward myself with breakfast. So, yeah, I think that's it. Gonna go eat my breakfast now, and then the rest of the day, like I said, I've got calls and a load of work stuff to do, get this video out and all of that stuff. And I'll be back at it, same again tomorrow. So, I think we're pretty much done here. This should take 5 minutes or so to cook, and then we're golden. So I think that's it. See you later.